Hello and welcome to the special episode of Team Oshihen. Woohoo! This is your Wata since 2010. Jumer des. Annyeonghaseyo. Ay, naku. Mali na. Hello everyone. Yes, this is my special episode and this is how I became a Wata. So, a lot of people are asking, di ba? Since 2010, paano ka naging Wata since 2010? Well, it's a very long story, and this is my story for you. Let's get it on. If you want, baka magtagal to, so grab a popcorn or something to eat, or gusto nyo minom kayo ng water, okay lang. Alright, now, I started liking the Japanese culture since 1996. Yes, 1996. That was, I think, grade 6 ako yata noon. Yeah, it was 1996 when I started liking the Japanese culture. Actually, way back then, nung bata pa ako, I really love the Japanese culture, especially kung naabutan pa nila si Astro Boy. That was too long ago. And yes, matanda na po ako. Inamin ko naman po yun sa previous podcast namin that I am already old. Ako yung pinakamatanda sa group. But nevertheless, kung matanda ka, syempre, you have a lot of ideas and also a lot of things na natutunan over the years. So, 1996. Why 1996? That's when I started to love the Ultraman series. That time, inilabas yung Ultraman Tiga. Bakit Ultraman Tiga? I really love Ultraman series, to be honest. From Ultraman Ace since 1992, and then ever since that, I love it. And bakit ako na in love sa Japanese culture? Well, dahil na in love ako sa ultimate crush ko way back then, and that was Takami Yoshimoto. If you will look at her sa Facebook or no, sa Google, if you'll be able to see her, you will know why ko siya bakit ko siya naging crush. She's the most beautiful girl that I've seen before nung bata pa ako, except for now. Of course, mas marami na maganda. But nung bata ako, sabi ko, I wanna go to Japan, I wanna meet her and wanna marry her. But the problem is, at that time, elementary student ako, wala akong pera or wala akong anything na pwedeng gawin. Pero way back 1996, doon ako nag-start na mag-listen sa mga Japanese music. I started listening to anime songs. Way back then, usong-uso rin yung Voltes 5. And lagi siya nire-request sa radyo before. So, nag-ano nga ako noon eh. Yung cassette tape pa nung before, that was 35 pesos. And wala akong 35 pesos noon kasi baon ko is 5 pesos lang every single day. Hindi ako makapag-ipon at that time. So, ang hirap, hindi ko siya makuha. Alam mo yun, kailangan maka-raise ka ng 100 pesos. I need 100 pesos just to buy 3 cassette tapes and listen to it sa bahay every single day. So, yun. Tapos, at that time then, I started to record those audios na nanggagaling sa mga radio station using cassette tapes, blank cassette tapes. Bumibili pa ako nun. O, diba? Tanda ko na. Blank cassette tapes. So, at that time, from 1996 onwards, sobrang nagustuhan ko na yung Japanese music. Sobra talaga. And then, that came 1999, wherein Utada Hikaru came to the picture. Utada Hikaru, First Love, when I first heard it, parang wow. I really love this song. I really love this. I really want to get a CD. Ang CD nun is 250 pesos. And then yung album niya, so ang nauso nun at that time, yung CD na, blank CD. So, ginagawa namin kung hindi pa mahigpit noon eh. So, you can download all the music that you want from the internet and be able to put it in a CD tapos pinapatugtog sa bahay. So before, I have three CDs na combination of Japanese music and anime music. Yun lang. Japanese and anime music. So that revolves my story. So yung pagkahilig ko when it comes to a Japanese fan or Japanese songs fan. So from there, from 2000 onwards, ayan na, nag-revolve na yun doon. And then when I started college, yun na, naglabasan na rin yung mga CDs from yung nabibili din mga CDs. And the very actually before, bumili din ako ng cassette tape ng Fushigi Yugi. Imagine, Fushigi Yugi cassette tape way back then. I forgot what year it was, but I was able to buy one before. That was 250 pesos. Pero I love it. I was able to love it. Kaya okay lang. Hindi ko na alam kung ano nangyari sa cassette tape na yun, but hindi ko na rin alam, pero sobrang precious sa akin yun because of that I fell more sa Japanese songs, sa Japanese culture. And that time I decided to, sabi ko, kung may pupuntahan man ako lugar, I want to go to Japan. I want to go there. And then that came 2009. Yung pagka-love ko sa Japanese culture, medyo nabago siya. I was napunta ako sa K-pop world, which is 2009, where the girls generation started. Sabi ko, wow, this is a whole new level in terms of girl group. Kasi before, ang girl group lang nakilala ko is a Pinay girl group, which is hindi ko na babanggit yung pangalan kasi medyo sexy yung dating nila. Yun lang. I am not used to idols pa at that time. Pero when Girls' Generation came out, parang wow. I became a fan. I'm also part of the yung grupo dito sa Philippines for the K-pop for Girls' Generation PH. So sabi ko, at that time I started to have my journey as a K-pop fan. So from Girls' Generation, I turned to different K-pop groups like Kara, Tiara, Wonder Girls. Hindi masyado sa akin pumatok, pero it's more on yung Kara, Tiara, I forgot the other name, Brown Eye Girls, yun. So buong K-pop, pati mga boy band like Super Junior at that time, kasabayan nila yun eh. And I forgot the name of the others. And also a special mention for Sandara Park. And the reason why I started to like the Japanese, I mean not the Japanese but the K-pop culture, was because of Sandara. If you will remember, Sandara was part of Star Circle Quest, and siya lang yung Korean na sumali doon sa ano na yon, sa event. So I got curious. Actually, I voted for her as well. Ang mahal pa ng voting nun, texting's 250. So wala pa akong kinikita no. But I voted for her, and because of that it started my journey to the K-pop world. So that's why na fall in love din ako with K-pop because of Sandara Park. And because of that, diba, nabuo rin yung 21, which is around, I forgot what year it was. I think it was 2010 or 2011. But in 2010, that's where I started to become a Wata of AKB48. Why? It started with the Iiwaki Maybe. When I first saw that music video, when I first heard that music video, parang wow, I fell in love agad at that time. Marami na kasi silang kasabayan, no? Like Morning Musume or mga ibang girl groups pa sa Japan. But there's something in AKB that I love most. So that's why I started to become a what. I started following them. I started to check what ang ginagawa nila. Hindi sila kasi open nun eh, gaya before. Before hindi sila kasing open sa mga fans, unlike now na they're open through social media, but before they're not. My very first Oshi for AKB48 was Mariko Shinoda. Why? Mariko Shinoda is something na nakita ko parang, wow, ikimen. At the same time, funny. At the same time, siya yung medyo matangkad sa group. Kaya nag-i-stand out agad siya. And when I saw her, parang, oh, she's so cool. And sabi ko, she's my very first Oshi sa AKB. So, that's why, pina-follow ko na siya noon. Sabi, I want to know what she's always doing. I wanted to know as well, who's Mariko Shinoda? And then eventually, because of that, nakilala ko sila Yuko Oshima. Nakita ko si Maeda Atsuko. Nakita ko rin si Itano Tomomi. Parang, And then, here comes the different na mga next generations pa. Nakita ko rin si Michan. Parang, wow, they're so cool. So because of Iwake maybe, naging fan na ako ng AKB. And pagkatapos nun, nakita ko si Takamina, which is wow, talaga hanggang ngayon, if I can go to Japan, I wanna meet her, of course. Takahashi Minami, or also known as Takamina, the overall general captain or general manager of AKB before. I really want to meet her. Nabanggit ko nga sa previous podcast na nagpakasal na siya agad, hindi ako inantay. Pero yeah, so from Mariko Shinoda to Yuko Oshima, and then when I saw Takamina, I mean not Takami Yoshimoto, Takahashi Minami, parang oh my gosh, she's so cool, she's so perfect, she's so funny, she's so beautiful, parang, and maganda ang boses ng Takamina, parang wow, she's the one I'm looking for a wife. So we could give it a chance. I want to marry her talaga. Then right after that, lumitaw ang HK team. Actually sa buong group, syempre nandyan ng SKE na una yon sa Korea, and then meron ding SDN 48. If hindi nyo alam ang SDN 48, Saturday night SDN, sila yung mga pa-sexy type. So meron din ganon. Eventually tinibag din yun. Pero here comes HKT. Sabi ko, AKB is so good. Here comes HKT 2011. Whoa, I'm so blown away. Sobrang na-blown away ako doon. And then, nung pinadala din si Sashihara sa HKT, pinadala doon si Sashihara because of a scandal na nangyari sa kanya. Parang some sort of demotion, but eventually, she became the overall team captain of HKT48. Pero, the first person who caught my attention from HKT was Ana Murashige. Ang cute ni Ana Murashige, and yun talaga nag-start sa akin, mag-starstruck, ha? There's something in this girl that I really like. Parang, siya, foreigner yun dating. Well, foreigner naman talaga, yung may half naman talaga si Ana Murashige. Pero yung kulit niya, promise. Kaya sila nag-click ni Miyawaki Sakura because makulit sila pareho. Makulit si Miyawaki, makulit din si Murashige, pareho sila makulit. Then eventually pumasok sila Nako tsaka si Miku na so kawaii. Sina ko and Miko is may tulad ko kay Mari and Dia ng MNF48. Parang pag sila yung dalawa nagsama, parang so kawaii talaga. Yung nakakatunaw na kawaiiness, nakakatunaw na cuteness. That's Nako and Miko. Miko Tanaka, parang, oh my gosh. So, lalo pa ngayon, nag-evolve yung cuteness ni ni Nako and ni Miku Tanaka, and especially Murashige. And then parang, oh, okay, from that 2012 to 2016, nagbabatuhan na ako between K-pop and J-pop. Dito rin pumasok yung time si Yunago. She's a Korean but she sings Japanese as well. Actually, mas una ko siya nakilala sa Japanese. And I forgot to mention about Boa. Boa is Korean but marami na rin siyang kinanta ng mga music, or marami siyang kinanta ng mga songs from anime. Isa doon yung Every Heart ng Inuyasha. Siya yung kumanta nun. And I forgot the other one. There's another one that she sang beautifully. She's a Korean but mas nakilala siya sa Japan, and then eventually right now kilala ulit siya sa Korea. She's part of SM Entertainment. Ayun. So nag-evolve doon, nagbabatuhan ako kasi at that time naglilitawan na yung mga ibang girl group din. Kaya nga, 21, yung maraming girl group na biglang naglilitawan eh. I forgot the name of the other groups, pero na-stan ko sila, and then eventually Twice came out. Diba? But before Twice, that naging talaga ako ng and Tiara. Naging super fan ako nila. Of course, Girls' Generation, hindi ko sila binatawan. Talaga, I am a fan of Girls' Generation. And uso na YouTube nun, so pwede ko makapanood ng mga music videos nila. I'm always inaantabayanan ko yung may subtitles so that I can understand. So that's when I started with K-pop and J-pop. Pinaghalo ko sila. Then eventually may mga group na nawala, like for a minute bigla di ba, nag-disband sila, like 21 nag-disband na rin. And then here comes 2016, one of the medyo mabigat na year for me, because first and foremost it was the graduation of my beloved Kamioshi, eternal Kamioshi forever. Takashi Minami. Mabigat yun kasi because I'm always watching her. I really want her. And sa lahat ng nila, yung 'di ba AK bingo nila, nakakatawa siya lagi. Game siya eh, hindi siya yung yung ibang tipo ng mga girls na nahihiya. Game siya. And then nung gumraduate siya, of course, iyak ang blues, pero well, it's already there. And then I started to have yung first, to be honest, hindi I mean ang first idol, but Kawaii 5, syempre kasama doon si Captain Alice. When I first saw them, I really love them, pero not that much love compared to the fandom that we have right now. Kawaii 5 is, kawaii, cute 5. Naging fan din ako nila, pero hindi ganun kataas na hindi ako yung super hype na fan ng Kawaii 5. And then eventually medyo nagliwaliw muna ako in terms of J-pop and K-pop, so I ventured to different things. And by the way, before, many people are asking, bakit nahilig ako sa Japanese music? Bakit nahilig ako sa Japanese culture? First, because I so love them. I so love their music. And eventually kasi nagsawa na ako sa English and Tagalog songs. I'm sorry for the OPM industry, pero to be honest, nagsawa talaga ako. Kasi usong-uso mga boy band before, like Westlife, Boyzone, Backstreet Boys, mga ganyan. And then, yung mga ibang group din dito sa Pinas, diba? Eraserheads, River Maya, something like that. Yeah, I love them all. Pero eventually, parang nagsawa na ako eh. So that's why I switched into something different. So that's why in 2016, talagang sabi ko, I will focus more on different culture. Well, 1996 pa talaga. Pero 20 years after, I wanna focus more on different culture talaga. So that's why I focus on Japanese music and Korean music. And eventually, if you notice, sumikat din yung mga Taiwanese music. Like, I think that was 2011 din yata. I forgot the year. Like, diba yung F4 Taiwanese music, Chinese music, 5566 music, and F4 before. So, halo-halo na. Magkakaiba ng genre, magkakaiba ng language. But I'm becoming to embrace those languages. And also in 2014, it was very noticeable na hindi na ako masyado into OPMs and English music because at that time, hindi ko alam kung masyado ba akong desperado or what. But I downloaded the national anthems of the different countries dito. Siyempre, different countries that we have. Of course, siyempre, Kimigayo, yung ng Japan, siyempre, one of my top list. But also, nagustuhan ko yung national anthem ng France. Alam mo yun, that's why sabi ko, nag-iba na ako ng taste in terms of music talaga. Now, 2016, yun nga, graduation ni Takamina. At that time, parang I am so down. And 2017 came in, announcement ng MNL. 2017, it was announced. I think that was the time na meron na ring tawag nito, audition for the MNL. So at that time, sabi ko, okay, meron ng sister group dito ang MNL. I'm sorry, ang AKB, which is the MNL 48. So, okay, I'll just be a low fan key ulit. Same as dati. Sabi ko kasi, alam ko yung tradition ng AKB because way back 2010, pinag-aralan ko na yan. Sabi ko, bakit dito kakaiba? In terms of audition, medyo kakaiba siya. Tapos, it was live telecast. Diba? Okay lang. Sige, in terms of selection, sige, ganun ang gawin nila. Wala nang problema. And then, eventually, from 200, tapos pababa until they were able to reach the 48 girls. Para sabi ko, at first, ang dami. Bakit ang dami nila? Sabi ko, HKT started like how many girls lang? Hindi ganun karami. Even AKB started with less girls. And to be honest, the 48 is not the number of girls. When you look at the history ng AKB, it's not the number of girls. It was nakuha nila yung isang pangalan ng nila, isa sa mga executives. So why is it that kinuha 48? Sabi ko, okay, and that's what the management wants. Siguro baka meron silang gagawin na different this time. So hinga, so I was a low fan key low key fan, baliktad, diba? Low key fan before of MNL. So 2008, yeah, I started supporting them, not that fully. And then announcement nga rin ng Produce 48 at that time. So yun, parang okay. So Produce 48, sinali ang AKB group. So I was surprised dun sa Produce 48 because of course hindi naman naisali karamihan ng mga magagaling talaga from AKB 48. So ko, okay, different exposures for them. Of course, nakita ko din si Gotomoe, which is my Kamioshi now for AKB, which she announced her graduation soon. Ano ba yan? Marami nang gumraduate sa AKB. And then, yun nga, Produce 48, it started there. Because of that, bumalik yung love ko for the AKB. Diba nga naging low-key fan ako after graduation ni Takamina. And then, yun nga, medyo napasok din ako into MNL. Pero, more on Produce 48 muna. Produce 48, of course, I'm supporting from the HKT members. Miku was there. Nako was there. Sakura was there. So I want them to be part of it. Even Vivian, I want to be part of what we call right now Ice One. Pero well, hindi siya natuloy. So 2018, di ba? So because of that, I was focused more on it, and sabi ko nga kung nasa Korea lang ako, baka bumoto na rin ako for Sakura para more votes for her. Pero yeah, unfortunately hindi siya naging center, pero okay lang yun. Naging number 2 naman siya, si Jang Wanyong yung number 1, which is okay naman din. And then I was so happy that Hee-chan got in. Diba? Honda Hitomi and Yaboki Nako. I'm so happy that they were part of it. Sobrang saya ko noon, of course. Kaya lang nakakalungkot din kasi one of my bets there was of course Miyu Takeuchi and si Miyazaki Miho. Yeah, Miyazaki, tama ba? I forgot the pronunciation. Yeah, I want to be part of that. And also Gotomoe, I want to be part of Ice One, but eventually tatlo na yung pinili ng buong Korean. Sana totoo siya, pero well, sikat naman na sila ngayon because of Ice One. And eventually gumagawa ng sariling pangalan si Sakura sa Korea, si Nako and Hee-chan sa Korea. They are creating their own names there. And I think that's one reason as well why there is no So Thank You this year for AKB, because of course parang unfair naman kung hindi makakasama si Sakura, which is the second favorite aside from Jurina. And even Jurina, sumali din siya dun sa Produce 48. Kaya lang dahil sa sakit, so hindi na siya natuloy. Yun. And then 2018, it was a long year for me, syempre, di ba? And then 2018 doon ako naging strong wata for MNL. And that all started sa IG live ni Gab. Parang kasi before, yeah, I have Instagram, but I'm just following the Korean stars and some AKB stars. But eventually right now I followed, of course, MNL ano rin. I watch yung New Year celebration ni Gab, and because of that na-fish ako ni Gab. Because of that, I was able to see the real MNL 48. So my first Oshi was Gab. Sabi ko, she's so cute and she's so good and very good nakipag-interact siya sa mga members. And then eventually nag-dual live sila ni Ash noon. And si Ash, I think that she was baking at that time. Parang nasunog yata yung binibake niya, no? Pero I don't know, I really forgot. But yeah, so after that, finalo ko rin si Tin Goloso, and that's where I started loving Tin, of course. Syempre nag-celebrate siya ng New Year sa Iloilo at that time, so nag-IG live siya din nun. And then nalaman ko si Katin Alice is part of MNL as well, so that's good. And then 2019, that was the masasabi kong ngayong year na to is my strongest wata ever for MNL. So I decided the start of 2019 that I'll be supporting MNL 48. I started to campaign for her. I started to campaign for them. I mean to to let everybody know what is MNL 48 all about. And then eventually nanonood na ako ng mga IG lives. Madalas talaga IG live noon. It was Nice, Gab, Ash at that time. Pero syempre, di ba, si Ash, madalas siya nagla-live. So, syempre, kaya ako laging nanonood ng IG live niya. Wala pa akong work noon, so okay lang. Magpakapuyat kami hanggang 1 a.m. at that time. And then, kay Gab din, okay na din magpakapuyat noon. And here comes my Kami Oshi. At that time, my first Kami Oshi was Gab. And then Oshi ko na yun sila Alice, sila si Ash, si Tin, yun. Sila na yung mga nasa list ko noon. And then here comes my Kami Oshi. Eunice Abad. Parang, okay, there's something in this girl that I really want to support. So that's why I supported Eunice Abad or Nice, MNL48 Nice as my Kami Oshi. And way back then, pinaglalaban ko na siya as my Kami Oshi. So, because of that, nabuo yung list ko na 5. And then eventually, I created my own Senbatsu list. So, doon na pumasok sila Jem, sila si Coco, pumasok siya sa akin before. I forgot the list. If I could find it, hindi ko na siya makita. So, yun. Sila Thea, yung Kambal, oh my gosh, the Toran twins, I so love you both, promise, my favorite twins sa buong mundo. And nag-start sila mag IG live, tapos may mga special pakulo, yung special yung paggupit ng bangs, hindi ko yung makakalimutan. So that's why I decided to support them. And also si Dana, may Oshi babe. And then eventually dumami yung yung sinusupport ko. And also Quincy and Sha, my beloved Sha. And then 2019 as well, bigla na lang nasira ang list ko because of Erica, my Osh list breaker. You girl. Alam niya yan. Sinabi ko sa kanya, she's my Osh list breaker because I have to create again my own Oshi list from top to bottom. Actually, yung Kami 7 ko hindi nagbago. Yun yung which is si Nice, si Gab, si Ash, si Alice, si Tin, yung Kambal. And then yung mga nabago na nadagdag si Dana, nadagdag si Sha, nadagdag si sino pa ba mga nadagdag na si Erica, yun, si Quincy, yan. So, eventually, because of that, pinaglaban ko ang MNL 40. Pinaglalaban ko talaga. And then, handshake event for MNL. The first handshake event that I attended was the Pag-ibig Fortune Cookie na first day. Hindi na ako, kasi nung Aita Kata, hindi pa ako ganun hindi pa ako ka-solid fan nila eh. But eventually, with Pag-ibig Fortune Cookie, doon ako nag-start gumastos talaga for MNL. I have to look for a lot of tickets. So I have a list before for that. If I could only find it here, kung sino-sino ng mga pupuntahan ko at that time, I think I don't have it anymore. Pero ang alam ko talaga, pinupuntahan ko doon sila yung Kambal, of course, that's my priority. And then si Ash, of course, priority ko rin siya doon. Si Nice, priority ko rin siya noon at that time. Syempre, siya yung ano ko dun eh, Kamioshi ko. So I have to support my Kamioshi. And then, and I started to look for mga lines as well na hindi masyadong pinipilahan. At that time, I think nagkasakit si Lay. So, nung time na yon, lumapit din ako sa kanya. Nakipag-handshake din ako. And then, Kyla and Erica. When I saw Kyla, sabi ko, wow, I need to support this girl. The Mayora. Si Erica. Tapos, sino pa ba? Nakalimutan ko na. Of course, Gab. Hindi yung mawawala. My very first Kamioshi, of course. Pumila rin ako sa kanya. And then, second day, panibagong set of tickets. Nung second day, it was a memorable day for me. Syempre, kay Ash ulit, kay Nice ulit, sa Kambal ulit, kay Sha, kay Teen, I forgot Teen, yeah, kay Teen Coloso. Yan, so pumila ulit ako sa kanila, and then syempre nagbigay ako ng gifts for them, and I'm so happy kasi ginamit ni Teen yung binigay ko sa kanyang teddy bear dun sa kanyang yung campaign video. Yeah, yung ginamit niya, nandoon yung the little red rose gold teddy bear, yung binigay ko sa kanya. Yan. So pumila ulit ako because I wanted to know kung na-receive nila yung gifts kay Dana, of course. And then yung second day, so sabi ko okay, pila na lahat. Hindi na ako nakapila kay Captain Alice nun eh, kasi sabi ko I don't have much ticket na. Pero yung last na pinilahan ko that day was Dian. So kasi nga pili na ako kay Dian, baka maging rin siya, maging Oshi ko. And lo and behold, at that time that I was talking to her, parang wow, she is my sunshine talaga. So parang ayaw niya i-let go yung kamay ko at the time that we were talking, and it was something magical, to be honest. It's something that I really tumatak talaga sa isip ko. So that's why sabi ko, okay, Dian will be part of my list. She will be one of my Oshi. Then, biglang dumating ang Sosenkyo. At the time of Sosenkyo, napakalabo yung mga nangyayari. So, that's why I started the hashtag uphold AKB tradition. Why? Because sana di ba, HHE, sorry for this, but sana finalo nila yung guidelines in terms of Sosenkyo, in terms of how it should be done. Hindi yung nagpapasok sila ng ibang members na tapos magtatanggal sila ng iba. That's not how Sosenkyo works. And that's why I started the hashtag uphold AKB tradition. Hindi ko inilalunch yung website because I really want it to be my personal fight. Kasi ayoko yung ibinobroadcast ko ano man yung ginagawa ko. So Sosenkyo happens, nasunod pa rin nangyari, but that's fine. It's already there. I'll still support AKB. I still support MNL. Pero to be honest, nawala na ako ng gana because of that. And then eventually they remove the names of the Fallen 12 sa app, which is my Kamioshi was not part there anymore. So that's why I started to move my list and have Ash as my Kamioshi, and I will support her forever. Kahit na nasan man siya, I will continue to support her, my Kamioshi. Now, what's my ultimate dream? My ultimate dream is to handle girl groups or may handle idols. I will handle it the way that it should be handled. And right now, I'm leaning towards Kaya Kisaka. As well, sabi ko sana magkaroon ng parang Kaya Kisaka group sa Pilipinas. How I wish I could be able to start that and be able to find yung mga talented girls talaga who's willing to stand up for being part of Kaya Kasaka group of 46G here in the Philippines. And then eventually I found out about P-pop, and then right now I'm starting leaning towards P-pop. So I want to have a shout out first sa mga MNL Oshi ko. Hi Ash, may kami Oshi right now. I will support you all the way. Hi Gab, of course, you're still my Oshi. You will never be out of my list. And then Captain Alice, Captain, laban lang. Ha, God bless, kaya mo yan. Of course, my little sister, inampon ko na po yon, just to let you know. I'm claiming Tin right now as my little sister, not by blood, but by heart. So I will protect her forever. So Tin Colos is now my little sister, not twin sister, my little sister of course. And then Dian, dahil pumasok ka sa list ko, I'll always protect you. And of course, my favorite twins sa buong mundo, Shaina and Shaira, I so love you both. Okay? I will protect you both. And I will do everything to protect you both. And eventually sa iba rin, special shoutout din for Sayakab. Sayakab, you know, whatever your decision is, I will still support you. Quincy, of course, laban tayo Quincy. Laban tayo. Kung kailangan ko ng tulong, I'm here for you. And also, sa Fallen, yung iba pang Fallen 12, I'm here. I'm your kuya. Special shoutout din for Maddie. Thank you very much for accompanying me or joining me sa P-pop. Of course, I will still support you. Aral muna ha. Bawat iba. You know that. Thank you rin sa pagbate sa Team Oshihen. You know, it's a very heartwarming sa amin yon, to be honest, and really help us. Of course, hi nice, Eunice, Abad, I'm still supporting you. Go lang tayo, aral muna ha. Wala mo nang ibang gagawin. And then, I'm special shoutout din for my P-pop Oshis right now. Hi, of course, Madeline or Mads. You know that I will always support you, right? Sa buong P-pop, ikaw yung kami-oshi ko. So I will always support you wherever you are, and I will always make sure that I will protect you as well. Kung kailangan pasahin kita all throughout, I will do it for you. You know that trials will be come and go, but just hold on to it. Of course, to Ashton, Team Oshihen fall in love. Na-fall sila sa kanta mo and sa boses mo, and hopefully we can invite you and Mads or anyone from P-pop to be part of our discussion for the Team Oshihen. Hopefully we can invite you one day. And then to my new Oshi, before to my new Oshi, of course, my Oshi Ivy. Hi Ivy, you never fail to amaze me, Ivy, in terms of your vocals talaga. You never ever fail to amaze me. And of course, to Apple, to my new Oshi, hello there. So, why ako nalilin towards P-pop? Of course, I want to explore another thing. And I want to explore the idol world. Sabi ko, if I'll be handling idol groups, I really want to make sure that nakikita ko idol sila, ay ito pala ginagawa nila, this is how they do it, this is how they created it. And also, diba, I really want to make sure that the girls are protected and they're doing their job right, of course, and also be able to feel good whenever they're doing things. So my aim is to be like that. I mean, to humawak ng girl group and then I'll be conceptualized. So my dream is to be the Akipi. My dream is to be the Akipi of the Philippines, that be able to create girl groups and create songs for them and create music videos for them that will be able to bring joy to a lot of people. That's my ultimate goal. So that's why nag-explore din ako ng different things. So that's why right now I'm also watching P-pop and also watching MNL. But of course, supporting them both. I'm supporting them both. I really love them both. So that's my story. That's how it goes. Haba, no? So that's how I started as a wata, and that's how I started to lean towards to different um, music. And also special shout out for Selath. Good job. You're doing a good job sa Team L, as the center of Team L. You really did nailed it. And also to Sheki, sorry na sa mga sinabi ko before, but that is just for fun. And also, just to let everybody know as well that I'm one of the brains for the Team Oshihen. So ako po yung nag-isip minsan ng mga topics that we have for Team Oshihen podcast, and then I'm sharing it to everybody. And also syempre kumukuha rin ako ng mga inputs from other fans. So watch out, we will have different people who will be joining in our podcast that will give their who will give their your ideas, to share na ideas nila for us, and be able to to know more on the topic that we had. So to be honest, I have a lot of topics ahead. And again, the Team Oshihen is not a podcast of spilling the tea. We are not that. This is the Team Oshihen podcast is more on for fun. We just wanted to have for fun. Yung mga, this is created by fans and for the fans. So, bakit MNL? Because MNL 48 is the one that we're focused in right now. We might have a different focus on the things like the 48G and 46G, and also what we call my 45G. And actually 44 na lang sila. So my 44G, which is my P-pop. So eventually we will have more ideas, more podcasts to come. So we will tackle more or different ideas on how we can be more creative and be able to provide the fun for this fandom. Kasi masyado magulo ang fandom. Let's have it lightly. So that's why we created the Team Oshihen podcast, and please continue to listen to this, and also please don't forget to hit that subscribe button sa YouTube and ring a bell para naglalabas kami ng aming podcast. It's already magre-ring sa inyo yon. And also we encourage you as well to share this to every other groups. Baka hindi pa nila kilala talaga ang MNL. This podcast is actually the best way for them to know more about the girls and be able to know more about the 48G and the 46G and my 44G as well. So I think that's enough. Sobrang haba na. So I wanna thank you everybody for continuously supporting us and listening to us. We might not have that much listener yet, but in the future, of course, we are asking you to just continue to share this. And thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for supporting us. Thank you so much for letting us be part of your Wota journey. And hopefully, kung ano yung naging journey ko right now, will be able to have same journey as well. And also, who'll never know, one of these days, baka kasama ka na sa mga podcast namin, diba? And also, if you have any ideas, don't forget to message us on Facebook kung may mga ideas kayo, halimbawa mga topics on how we'll be able to present it, like movies, ganyan, or the usual ang ginagawa namin. If you have those topics, just shoot a PM to us and be able at gagawin namin yun. Of course, we will let you know kung gagawin namin yon, and kung sino man yung nagbigay ng idea na yon, we will invite you, of course. to be part of the podcast. All right, so I'll wrap it up. Thank you very much again for your time and effort, and thank you very much for continuously supporting Team Oshihen. Again, this is Jumer the Wata since 2010. Arigato gozaimashita. Sayonara, sayonara, and thank you. Thank you. Arigato, arigato, arigato. Ciao na.